What's up, Raiders? Bionic here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're talking about some news. Obviously, you probably already heard it from other content creators, but we are going to get the legendary direct star from the Bazaar, so we'll cover that real quick. But instead, what I want to focus on a little bit more today is something I started, or I talked about rather, a couple days ago, 2 weeks ago. Can Raid turn it around? I started this when I saw the fragment system, right? We got a Horden basically for free. Then I covered the Bazaar a little bit and I said, is it balanced? The fact that there's some timers that you can't like buy a ton of sacred shards, so that this would limit whales from being able to get too far ahead from the rest of the players, right? And now with the Lego being added to the Bazaar, again, this Dreg Star, which is going to be apparently very easy to get. And I'm saying easy because if you're, let's say, you know, close to silver or basically not in bronze 1, you should be able to accumulate enough gold bars to purchase almost 1 fragment per day. So that's going to be the second part of the video. How does this compare to the login rewards? Because I think you'll be able to get a legendary a little bit faster than your first legendary in the login rewards, which is Sile of the Drakes. And I think that's a good thing. So that's what I meant by can Raid turn it around. And today we're going to look even a little bit deeper. We're going to look at some packs that I've noticed in the past couple of days or even weeks, and I think they're being a lot more generous. So what's going on? Is Raid really trying to improve the general state of the game? So that's today's topic. All right, so let's get going. Before we do, I noticed that for some reason, I don't see how many gold bars I'm going to make per win today. Is that new? Is that a glitch? What's going on with this? Even if you go here into tiers, it doesn't tell you how many gold bars you get per win. So are they working on changing this a little bit, right? I think it used to be like 5 for every, what was it, like win? So 15 if you get all 3 wins per battle. So that's like 150 per day. Therefore, you would need probably like 2 days, maybe a little bit over 2 days in bronze 1 to purchase the Lego from the Bazaar, right? Which is Dreg Star at 360. So if you're in bronze 1, you won't be able to do 1 per day. It's basically going to be 1, let's say, every 3 days, right? But as soon as you start climbing, maybe let's say bronze 4 and up, you should be able to get this guy, right? And the details regarding this were basically right here, patch 2.12, the new slot for the Bazaar, Dreg Star Blood Twin, blah blah blah. And you can, this is like the real prices is what they're saying, right? The cooldown will be 1 day. Okay, so simple enough. Probably all the other content creators talked about it already, but now let's compare this to the login rewards. So what you see here is the first 180 days, and we only get a legendary Sile of the Drakes at 180 days. Which means that if you've been already playing the game and, like I said, you're a little bit over bronze 1, you should be able to get a legendary faster than the login rewards, probably faster than your arbiter as well, which I think is pretty interesting. All right, they're somewhat trying to, let's say, maybe speed up your progress in the game or give you access to a legendary a little bit faster, because we know that everybody loves getting a legendary. So I think this is a good move. Of course, you don't get all these rewards in between, and you got to work for it, right, in the 3v3 arena. But still, as new content is being added, it's another way yet again to get a legendary, and I don't think they've went over the top and on how difficult it is to get this one, right? So let me know what you think in the comments below about all this. Okay, second part, like I said, I wanted to cover some of the packs that we have in the game right now, or that we've had over the past couple of weeks, which overall seem like really good deals. But again, I'm not the expert here. I don't buy these packs, right? So it'll be up to you guys to really let me know how good these are. This one right here, special ancient pack, you would have gotten like 13 ancient shards over the course, I think it was like 3 days or so, right, for about $28. This one here, a little bit of a mixed deal of shards, energy for about $21. This overall is pretty solid considering 1 sacred shard by default, I think I had calculated to be worth over $30 Canadian. In this case, you're even getting void shards and ancient shards as well as energy. What about this one right here? 1 legendary tome, sorry, 1 epic tome for about $14, considering default price for a legendary tome was about $15 Canadian. And finally, this one right here for 5 legendary tomes, 15 void shards for $100, not to mention 1,300 gems. And finally today, I think we've had another one which I thought was pretty interesting. 3 epic tomes for $7. So that's what I mean by, are they trying to be a little bit more generous lately? I see all these great packs that seem to come out back to back, the fragment system, the clan boss keys being fixed, the arena is going to be fixed on the short term, and they've even sped up that process. They thought it was going to be patch 2.20. It turns out they're doing in patch 2.12, which is due to release perhaps this week or next week, hopefully at the latest. So guys, are they turning it around? Are they fixing the issues? And are they really trying to listen a little bit more to the community, right? So I want to know what you guys think about all this. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Does it change anything in your life or not at all? Anyway, all that being said, guys, let's quickly go over Drexstar Blood Twin and see how you guys might use this guy early on. Personally, I am really excited to get him. Why? Because this is HP burn, right? Also gonna work pretty well with Torment. And I think that's what I'm most excited about, is the fact that he has a great passive. Combined with Torment's passive, combined with, let's say, Harvest Jack's passive, this makes a very strong defense-heavy team for Tag Arena. And I was missing a decent HP burn champion to kind of synergize, let's say, a little bit better with Torment. There are a couple more available. There's some better ones out there for sure, but still, I kind of like the fact that this guy is somewhat useful, right? Is he a game changer? Is he S tier material? No, but early on, he can still make a difference on your team. We do have an AoE provoke. That's also really good, right? It's unfortunately not 100% chance, so can't be exactly a dedicated crowd control champion, but still, he can fill an interesting role, right? The passive being, I think, the one that I like the most. It's literally hit me and then something might happen. Again, that's what I love about Harvest Jack as well, even Torment, is that you don't even need to do anything. You let the passive work for you. And a lot of the good champions in the game right now, in my opinion, have really good passives. This one is not a game changer, but it's still pretty interesting overall, right? Also, we've got this heal built in on the A1 with the HP burn, which is pretty solid. Also scales off of defense and attack, so we rarely see that, but on this case we do see it. This one is only defense, however. So again, this is a great guy that perhaps in a counter-attack build or like in a retaliation set, maybe for Tag Arena, could be really interesting with Torment Cole. So I want to know what you guys think about this guy. How are you going to build him? Where would you use him? And maybe we can build off of that. Maybe we can come up with a great plan for when we do get him, right? So for now, keep saving your gold bars to a certain extent, right? You only need 360 every day, so that means 100 days before you can actually get this guy. But still, it's decent, right? It's not 6 months, it's not a year, it's not 2 years. It's literally maybe a little bit over 3 months before you get, yet again, another free legendary. All right, all that being said, thank you so much for watching today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you later.